It's 5 o'clock.
Okay, we got our warm-up in, got a little bit of a sweat on. Kids just finished up their strides, so we're going to get some speed reps into the books, and the assignment's gonna be a little bit harder today because we're gonna have some tempo efforts in there as well. All right, this is the last you'll see of me because it is pitch black dark outside is what it looks like. We had to give it a really early start today because the workout's a little bit long and we had to start at 5 this morning. All right, let's go. Try to stretch a little bit too, okay? Giselle.
Yeah. You guys inspired me to really dream far and big.
Oh, that's great.
To do the Boston Marathon.
Oh, that's awesome.
To qualify eventually through training. That would be, yeah. That would be thanks to you guys.
That's great. That's an awesome goal to have.
Love was holding all the cards and always kept me in the dark. I never thought I could shake this heartache until I saw your light, and it's got me feeling like life is good, yeah. Life is good, yeah. Yeah, in my darkest times, you got me feeling like I've been walking on air. Left all my worries and cares. I've got no burdens around you. I don't care who knows I love you.
Perfect.
'Cause I've been so
Perfect.
lost without
Good job. Hands up high.
and
Good
in my
job.
darkest times,
Perfect. See, there you go. Hands up high like that.
life is good, yeah. Life is good, yeah. Yeah, in my darkest times, you got me feeling like
Welcome to another episode of the AHRC Marathon Training Vlog. MK here with Cole, Evan, and Haven. She's somewhere on the track. It is Tuesday, and we have a session today. We're getting in some speed reps and some tempo effort. You really grew today as a runner. Okay? All right, cool.
Bye.
Bye. Shout out to Giselle, training for her very first half marathon at the OC Marathon coming up in about a month. You're doing an awesome job with your preparation. Today we had a fantastic morning session at the track. Couldn't have asked for it to turn out in any better of a way. Kids absolutely crushed this morning. I was asking a lot from them. I had them do speed reps as well as some tempo miles mixed in there, and they delivered. I don't ever expect the kids to necessarily show an extreme amount of grit or determination or will. I don't think that for workouts they really need to dip into the well and really dig down deep inside and force themselves to work super extra hard. What I do expect from Cole, Haven, and Evan during a workout that's expected to be a lot more difficult than normal is simply to stay positive and not get down on themselves or get down because of the task at hand, but to take more of a rational and pragmatic approach that the next rep that's coming up is a 36-second 200 or a 35-second 200 or even a 34-second 200, but take it simply as that they have to cover X distance in Y amount of time and to not fret about it. And then when things don't go as planned and when splits are not hit as instructed, to simply make adjustments and to follow instructions. And that's my job as their father and their coach, not just to encourage and cheer them. Of course, I need to do that as well, but to give them small, digestible instructions that they can focus on, that allows them, that enables them to complete the task. Whether it's a small instruction to relax their shoulders or to loosen their left hand or to stand a little bit taller and to run chin over toes, my job is to give them something that they can focus on, something that's simple and easy to understand, simple and easy to execute, something that will enable them to accomplish the task. And they did it. This morning, they took instruction really, really well and implemented it immediately. And that enabled them to have hiccups along the way, which is expected, and to make the small adjustments necessary to continue on with the session and complete the overall mission for the workout. Today was especially good because last week of track sessions was super, super hard. It was a big shock to the systems. It was a big shock mentally, and the kids had a really, really hard time. Even Cole, who's a little bit stronger than the girls, he also had a hard time trying to dial in on the paces and keep himself composed through all the confusion. So this week, I was pleasantly surprised to see them react so well to the instruction and the hard effort. And even though they had a giant shock to the system physically, they kept themselves composed mentally and was able to have a lot of success. Their own smiles afterwards and just feeling good about their effort afterwards was their own reward in itself. So really well done. Kids did really well with the tempo efforts as well. Cole and Evan easily went 6:09 and 6:08 in their tempo miles. And it actually felt like a tempo effort, like kind of like a half marathon pace effort for both of them, which is crazy to think because that's really close to their old VO2 max effort. Now they're getting into that range where they're running sub 6 for a 10K, and it's looking pretty good. Haven also did super great with her tempo effort, running 6:25 and 6:41 for her 2 miles at tempo effort. She went out a little bit hot on the first mile, but made the proper adjustments, stopped looking at her GPS pace, and looked at the time splits for each 400 meters, which helped a ton because it's way more accurate. Will is very important. Determination, resolve, grit, really, really important character traits for a good runner. But the next time that you find yourself in a difficult situation with an extremely difficult task at hand, then try to simplify things and give yourself a very simple instruction that will enable you to complete that task. So if you already know that you have a form breakdown when you're tired, you don't necessarily have to have someone point that out to you. You can just guess that it's going to happen when you're tired, and give yourself that simple instruction to correct that form breakdown. And you will find yourself crushing your super hard workouts as well. I have so much gratitude for our Patreon team. We really can't do it without you. Hey, thanks for all the follows on Strava, and be sure to check out our Strava club by searching for AHRC. And for sure, don't forget to check us out on the gram. Like this video, help get it out to as many people as possible, and give us a subscribe if you haven't done so already. It helps out our channel a ton. I got a few more slots left for my personal coaching program, so if you're interested in receiving personal coaching from me, then send me an email at allheartrc@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you with all the details of our programs. Hey, thanks so much for coming with me all the way to the end of this talk about how to deal with tough moments during tough sessions. I'm gonna go home and refuel, get some rest, work on this video. I hope you have a great day and a meaningful run. We'll see you in the next one. All right, bye now. Appreciate all the love recently. It's kind of nuts because we'll be just walking around, or we'll be on a run and somebody will come and say hi to us. We'll talk about the LA Times article, or seeing us on the tube. Thanks so much for all the love and coming along with us on our journey. Just 7 more days and I can shave my mustache. I can't wait. I can't wait to get a clean face. Thanks for putting up with my marathon mustache, everybody.